Can I make a prediction? Can I make another one of my wacky predictions? Something that will be so astronomically insane that 5 or 6 or 7 or 3 to 4 years from now, it's going to turn out to be true, just like all the other astronomical and completely insane things that I've ever said on this platform that have become absolutely true. I mean, like, if there's one person and there's one person alone that has just been saying some of the craziest and wildest predictions on this channel for the last 10 years, and they have all come 100% true, I am that guy. I'm trying to tell you, I've had communities of people who have told me I was wrong. I've had, I would say, over 1 million people on this YouTube channel that have told me I was wrong, and I've been right every single time. Keys in the building. What's going on, brother? Harawa Grant, what's up? I don't care if I don't own anything. I'm repping Phil Spencer in the Game Pass till I die. Brand Smith is in the building. What's up, brother? Spencer, DRM is back, baby. Tamang Fu is in the building. Jacobian, the Switch will be the best-selling console of all time. That's not even my crazy prediction, Jacobian Myers. That's not even my crazy prediction. I'm telling you, I'm going to throw this out there, guys. I want you to take a mental note of this. Hold on. First of all, am I coming in? Hold on. Guys, am I coming in, guys? I haven't used this platform in a while. Let me make sure the sound is right before I go off. Hold on, guys. Guys, give me a sound check, guys. Hold on. Where's my... Here we are. In a while. Let me make sure. Okay, we're good. We're good. Rohan Star, the Steam Deck can't not stop the Nintendo Switch sales with all that power. Do I have your attention now? Here's another one of my wacky predictions, guys. As we can see, the Nintendo Switch is currently outselling and outpacing the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One. We'll just say that. Yes, the Nintendo Switch came out a lot later, and it's already catching up to its cohorts. And I think it's about a couple million short from already outselling the PlayStation 4. The Nintendo Switch was able to reach its 107.65 million years before PlayStation was able to reach its 100.75 something million. According to the gaming media, fellas, what did the gaming media say when it pertains to the PlayStation 4, right? The fastest selling, the fastest selling, the fastest selling, the fastest selling, the fastest. Remember when the PlayStation 4 came out? This is the fastest selling console. This is the fastest selling console. This is the fastest. They don't do it for Nintendo Switch. They don't do it for the Nintendo Switch. And we don't know what the Xbox One numbers are. I'm pretty sure a couple of the Sony fanboys might have hacked the system and went in there and found the accurate numbers. I think it sold no more than the Wii U. But I don't know. I don't even think it reached past. I don't even think the Xbox One sold past 50 million, to be honest with you. I don't know. Does anybody know the current sales projections when it pertains to the Xbox One, Nintendo Switch has surpassed both of those consoles in the same amount of time. Doubling those numbers in astronomical numbers, doing outstanding. But my prediction is that I believe that the Nintendo Switch is going to lap. It's going to do another lap around. And it's going to beat the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. That's my prediction. I'm talking about stopping right here. No. We'll stop right wherever the sales were when the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 came out. We're going to count those sales. And I'm telling you, those sales are going to lap the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X combined. Yes, we all know that the Nintendo Switch is going to outsell and outpace the PlayStation 2. That reign is coming to an end. When that reign does come to an end, are we going to get an update from IBGN? Are we going to get an update from Greg Miller? Are we going to get an update from Games? Absolutely not. You're going to have to come to this channel and this channel alone to get that update. But right now, I am making my prediction right now. The Nintendo Switch is going to outsell. We're talking about at launch of the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. Quickly, one of my smart, cool nerds, give me the numbers when those numbers came out. Shoot, okay, we'll start it from right here. We'll start it from right here today. It's going to lap it. It's going to beat it. It's going to outdo it. Combine! For those of you who don't know, last night, Nintendo's releasing its sales numbers, also its sales projections. It is, I believe Nintendo is planning on doing 21 million units by the end of this year. Jesus Christ. If it does 21 million units, it has surpassed the PlayStation 4 in years before PlayStation was able to do it. PlayStation 4 was able to do it. Not only did Nintendo release its numbers, PlayStation released its numbers. And we'll get into that as well. But right now, let's stand up and let's rejoice and let's give it up. Let's give it up to you guys. Let's give it up to Nintendo. Let's give it up to you guys. Because at the end of the day, we're coming for what? We're coming for what? What are we coming from? Are we coming to worship Nintendo? Are we coming to worship Doug Bowser? Are we coming to worship Miyamoto? Are we coming to worship Iwata? Are we coming to worship Reggie? Are we coming to worship the council? What are we buying Nintendo Switch for? Why is the Nintendo Switch outpacing the competition? Years after the Nintendo Switch has been coming out. What are we coming to the Nintendo Switch for, ladies and gentlemen? What does Sarah Bond say? Games. Where are the games? Where are the games? Where are those goddamn games? It's the end of the freaking year, and we still don't got no games on that $500 freaking Xbox. Yeah, but tell me, what about the access to those free games on Game Pass? The same Game Pass that went down for the past 5 or 6 days now? People are getting access to the Game Pass, right? The best deal in gaming, right? Game Pass went down the same day that Trek to Yomi came out. People are wanting to play the Ghost of Tsushima experience on the Xbox, right? The Xbox guys, we're so excited to get the Ghost of Tsushima experience on the Xbox, some type of 2D side scroller. They're so freaking desperate. They're not looking for the Xbox experience on the Xbox. They're looking for the PlayStation experience on the Xbox. How fucking pathetic! Could you imagine if Nintendo fanboys I could never imagine that a Nintendo fanboy would want the PlayStation experience on the Xbox. I could never imagine that the Nintendo fanboys will want the Xbox experience on the Xbox, on the PlayStation, on the Nintendo Switch. God damn it. Game Pass is the best deal in gaming. And now there's some type of outages going on over there at Microsoft. Thanks to the Most High, thanks to the Holy Spirit for exposing that. We didn't even know. We didn't know that it was DRM. We didn't know. Did we, guys? Guys, we didn't know. Now we got Xbox guys coming out talking about they knew the whole time. Wait, you knew the whole freaking time? You knew the whole freaking time? You mean to tell me that you knew that DRM was still there this whole freaking time and you said nothing? Man, come on, man. I mean, we already knew it was. Phil Spencer, a.k.a. Don Matrick, is finding ways to take control and power away from the gamers by crowbarring DRM. And nobody said anything, according to the Xbox guys, because they already knew about this. If I would have knew about this months ago, a year ago, I would have never promoted that goddamn Xbox Series X. The PlayStation 5 is starting to look more enticing because at least I can get access to my games when I don't own the games, but at least I can get access to the games when Sony's janky servers go down. Oh yes, and they are janky, and they're worse than Nintendo Switch Online, might I add. I'm tired of the lies. Nintendo has released their sales projections, doing business is booming as usual, right? 107.5 million. Software, 822 million units. 822 million units of games have been sold to Nintendo Switch in such a short amount of time. And what's crazy is 90% of those games are Wii U games. Right? $82 million of those games are people can own those games. People have access to those games. If the online or Nintendo's having some type of outage, Nintendo supposedly has the worst servers in the business. And yet we're only seeing problems when it pertains to PlayStation and Xbox. That theory has been debunked. When you lose access to your games because of online outages, you're not better than Nintendo Switch when it pertains to the online, when it pertains to the games, and definitely when it pertains to the console. I want to thank you guys. I really do. I want to thank each and every single one of you guys. You guys, ladies and gentlemen, are real gamers. Why? Because you believe in ownership. Why? Because there are no idol worshipers within our community. Tomorrow, I can say F Doug Bowser and not one person would show up to my Twitter account. Like, why? Why won't they shut up? Why won't they show up? Why won't they show up? Why won't they not show up if I said F Doug Bowser? As a matter of fact, if I said F Doug Bowser on my Twitter, Nintendo fans will be like, yeah. They'll retweet it. They'll hit the like button. We're not buying Nintendo Switches because of Doug Bowser. We're not buying Nintendo Switches because there's happy faces smiling on our faces. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take away your power. Your power. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take the power out of the gamers. Hey, out of the gamers. We don't come there for that. What type of fool? That's borderline. People buying consoles because of figureheads like Phil Spencer. People getting real protective and real angry over Phil Spencer. That's kind of what, guys? My gamers, my real gamers. This is a real gamers channel. We don't idol worship here. My real gamers, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to let y'all say it. What? They love Phil Spencer more than the damn council. What is that, guys? That's a little kind of strange, especially for guys that are on average or over the age of 40. What is that, guys? That's kind of what? Yeah, it's kind of sus. Yeah. Yeah. Doug who? Yeah. If I said Doug Bowser, they'd be like, who's Doug Bowser, Zilby? Who's that, Zilby? Who's Doug Bowser? It's us. They love that damn Phil Spencer more than they like those damn games in that council. It's shine time, fellas. 822 people are getting access, owning their games. Guys, I'm telling you now, get away from the Nintendo Switch digital online store. Before you buy those games, they give you a little warning and discrepancies letting you know you don't own that game. I know it's cheap. You know, you're going, it's cheap for a reason. You know what I'm saying? You go on there, you're like, damn, mother sucker, this is $10. Let me go ahead and pick this back. Yeah. Guys, come on. Do me a favor, please. From now on, get physical. And I'm not going to preach physical and I'm going out and behind the scenes, I'm spinning digital. No, I'm getting physical. I'm going out and I'm going to Play Asia. Play Asia is a great, I'm on Play Asia every day now. And and the prices are decent too. The damn cats. Get out of here, you cats. Get! I'll feed you later. It's a decent price too. Now, the digital online store will have the games for like $20. You're going to have to spend about an extra $10 to get that physical, but at least you own that game. And there's a lot of these games are you can get them from Asia and Japan, and there's English. You can switch it to the English subtitles. So you don't have nothing to worry about. I just bought Final Fantasy X for the Nintendo Switch, the Asian version, because I had the Final Fantasy X, the American version, but the Final Fantasy X-2, I don't own that game. It's digital. So I went out and I bought the Final Fantasy X that has Final Fantasy X and X-2 on one cartridge. I don't know why they did that. But at least I can say I own it. Guys, own your games. Oh, I'm not bull crapping you, man. This is what happened over this weekend with Microsoft and the DRM debacle, and Phil Spencer still hasn't shown up to say, hey, guys, we're going to fix this. He hasn't said anything. He's been extremely quiet. I said we need, after this DRM debacle, we need to remove that. Remember that Lifetime Achievement Award they gave Phil Spencer? And we were questioning why he got that. Now I know why. Now I know why. We need to manually remove that trophy out of his hands, out of his house. Quickly, somebody give me his coordinates so I can go and take that damn trophy. Is Phil Spencer here? Hey, how you doing? And snatch the goddamn trophy out of his hands. After this DRM debacle, now I know why. I was like, damn, why did he get a Lifetime Achievement Award? What the hell? Hey, get the hell out of here. Get out! Jesus Christ, the cats. The cats, they're hungry. What if Phil Spencer joins the WEF? What's the WEF? Some type of wrestling federation? Well, what's up? If Phil Spencer wants to get the knuckles going, let's go. I'm not making threats, but if he wants to wrestle, let's wrestle. What's WEF, guys? Ooh, think for yourself. Ooh. Yeah, the idol worshiping, you go down when the shit. When the idol that you were worshiping goes down, you go down. Where was I? The damn cats are breaking my goddamn focus. They're hungry. They're scraping at the door. They're, you know. Six days. The Xbox. For those of you who don't know, I can't expect that everybody would know this. But for those of you who don't know, Xbox Live went down the same day that Trek to Yomi came out, and a lot of Xbox fans were able to get access to Trek to Yomi. And the servers are still down to this right now. They're working on a patch right now to fix it. We've heard nothing from Phil Spencer. We've heard nothing from Sarah Bond. Microsoft, they're not reading the room. They're releasing tweets talking about, hey guys, what are you guys gonna be playing this weekend? Nothing, you idiots. People are talking about, well, I'm not issuing these problems because I switched my Xbox to home. I went into the Xbox settings and switched my Xbox to home. You guys are so stupid. Why didn't you? And who does that? Who else does those type of things? Who else, when there's problems with the council, when there's problems with the brand, when there's problems with their idol, who else starts to point the finger directly back at the community? Who else does that? Who else does that, chat room? What other fan base does that? I better not see no Nintendo guys. If a Nintendo guy say, yo, Sobi, man, we're having issues, man. We're having problems. Listen, I'm going to get me and a set of guys who's going to help you out. We're not going to be pointing fingers. I'm going to take it directly to YouTube. Yo, Nintendo, what the freak, man? Fix this, man. I don't even care if I'm not even having those issues. Sobi, oh my God, dude. I just bought the Nintendo Switch, man. It's not freaking working, man. Look, man, the console is on, but the damn screen, I can't see the game on the screen. Right? And right away, I'm taking it to the social media. Right away. I'm not, even though I'm able to get access to my games on the television screen, right? Y'all know I will take it to Twitter immediately. And not just me, all the other Nintendo fans will do it. We'll share, relink, and then once we find out what the problem is, the guy, he had the damn plug in HDMI 2. He's supposed to put it on HDMI 1. He had it in the wrong HDMI slot. And guess what? We're still riding Nintendo. That's how we get down. That's how we get down. Oh, yeah, let there be some type of Joy-Con drift. We're taking it straight to Twitter. As a matter of fact, we're suing you. We're suing you, Nintendo. Even I got part of the suing documents. Even I done made a lawsuit against Nintendo fixing these damn Joy-Cons. Ain't no idol worshipers over here, man. We're here to play games. We're looking for the ultimate gaming experience. And Nintendo's is the only place to get it. And we don't need an RNDNA, RNA chip. We don't need some type, all these random chips you would find in a damn PC. Of course, the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 can have all these upgraded, high-fluid RNA chips and dual citizenship framed. Of course, it's a freaking mini PC. It's built like a mini PC. It looks like a freaking tower. This is a gaming console. This is a handheld. This is a gaming console. This is the only gaming console on the market. I'm tired of seeing Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 in the NPDs when they are not gaming consoles. They are mini PCs. Nintendo alone is the only one allowed to be up there. Even the damn Steam Deck is a mini PC. Iwata has no understanding or idea of what the hell this PC crap is. He knows how to make consoles. Rest in peace. With the console, you can own your games. Rest in peace. Are these things going to happen in the future? I doubt it. When it pertains to the next Nintendo console, I doubt it. Because their brilliant mind is gone. BNA, FNA, DNA. Yeah, I don't know. Those are things that belong in the PC, you idiot! You got all these BNAs and DNAs and RNAs and GayNAs, and you're playing Trek to Yomi? Losing focus here, guys. It's been a while. It's been a while, so I'm losing focus. I'm all over the goddamn place. Hold on, guys. Sony's doing horrible. Sony says on May 10th sold 11.5 million PS5 units in FY21, the fiscal year of 2021, versus initial target of 14.8 million initial units. They're doing horrible. Target 18 million PS5 units in fiscal year 22. Versus an initial target of 22.6 million. It had a Sony's doing horrible. Sony's doing horrible. This is it, guys. For those of you who are PlayStation fans that are out there, I'm sorry, but it's over. (2020), the chip shortage issues make sense. 2022, it don't make no sense anymore, man. What's going on? Why don't we have this? Why don't we have this fixed already? Where has Sony been? Sony's been real quiet lately, right? Where they been? And let me talk about something real quick. Greg Miller, who is a blatant liar, a blatant weirdo, and I say that allegedly, he's coming out on his podcast and he's just being completely irresponsible. His love and his idol worship for PlayStation is just it's just so high that this guy is he's being completely irresponsible. He's coming on this podcast and he's talking about, man, I'm hearing rumors, man, that PlayStation they're going to buy Square Enix, man. I'm hearing rumors, dude. They're just rumors, though, man. I'm really getting tired of these goddamn Sony fanboys, man. When it comes to these damn rumors and they never come true. Take this with a grain of salt, man. Bloodborne 2, man, is going to be shown tomorrow. It's PlayStation. The PlayStation Direct comes, and PlayStation Direct comes, and they're showing off cell phone games. They did a Japanese showcase for the State of Play, and it was horrible. Hold on real quick. I got it. Somebody at me on Discord. What's going on here? Oh, they're showing me the show starts. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, Wii Sports already made the damn Oh, no, previous announced titles. Okay, thank you. Thank you, brother. Damn, what's the brother name? Alex? Akira. Thank you. Yeah, Great Mode is coming out. Take this with a grain of freaking salt, dude. This is a freaking reamer, man. They're gonna buy Square Enix, man. Completely irresponsible. He's not supposed to be doing those type of things on his platform, but he's trying to keep the mystique and the attention on PlayStation because PlayStation has been so quiet since Horizon Forbidden West came out. I haven't heard from PlayStation in months. If they buy Square Enix, I would think that is going to be a terrible move for PlayStation. Because I don't think Square Enix fits the PlayStation brand whatsoever. Every single game that came from Square Enix, and I wouldn't say in the last 10 years, have been just an unmitigated disaster, a flop. There was a reason why Square Enix had to sell off their Western division that was creating games like Guardians of the Galaxy and Avengers and Tomb Raider and things of that such, is because they were not selling on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series, they weren't selling on PlayStation and or Xbox platforms. For years, Nintendo and Square Enix had beef. They had beef, and I want to say that they kind of rekindled the beef during the Wii era, the Wii U era, and then after when I saw Final Fantasy VII was coming to the Nintendo Switch, I said, okay, the beef is over. Now Square Enix is kind of making money again, because they've been, just like Sony, they were losing thousands upon millions of yen working with PlayStation and Xbox. I think that bond between PlayStation and Square Enix is gone. That's the reason why they get rid of that their Western division, and that's the reason why the president of Square Enix said, we can't make Western games anymore. I'm sorry. It just doesn't fit. It just doesn't work. The games that are selling is with the rekindled relationship with Square Enix. You got games like Octopath Travelers. You have games like Project Triangle Strategies. You have the games that are on other platforms, but they're selling better on the Nintendo Switch. The Chrono Crosses, the Final Fantasy VIIs, the original Final Fantasy VIIs, the Final Fantasy VIIIs, the Final Fantasy IXs, the 10s, the 12s. They're selling astronomically better on the Nintendo Switch. In my opinion, I think buying Square Enix, now, by me saying that Sony buying Square Enix is a bad move, does that mean anything? No, because Sony makes bad moves. Why the hell did Sony buy Bungie? Why the hell did Sony buy Housemarque? Why the hell did Sony buy Generic Studios? Why the hell did Sony buy Bland Studios? Why the hell did Sony buy Mediocre Studios? No, I'm not saying they're buying mediocre. I mean, they literally bought a company called Mediocre Studios. They got rid of Japan Studios, the only studios that was making quality work. The only studio that was making quality work. One of these days, I'm going to do a video. We're going to go over all the Japan Studios games that you guys don't even know was that Sony that they were making for Sony. Yeah, Mediocre Studios. I'm serious. Sony just bought Mediocre Studios for $3 billion. You'd be like, what the frick? Now, me saying, hey, if Sony buys Square Enix, that's going to be, do I not want Sony to buy Square Enix? I don't care. I really don't care. I believe if Sony did buy Square Enix, it would be in the same aspects of Bungie, because they would allow Square Enix to continue to keep doing their thing. So they would continue to make games for the Nintendo Switch. I believe that. And Sony will rake in the money from the Nintendo Switch. So by all means, that's a good move. That's a good move. But when it comes to if they're going to make exclusive games for Square Enix with Sony, I think they're going to be it's going to be a complete waste of time and or money. I think Sony would tell Square Enix to quit making games for the PlayStation and put it all on the Nintendo Switch. I think if that's the only way you could be successful, nobody's going to buy the new Valkyrie product. Y'all forgot about it. They made a new Valkyrie Chronicles game that looks like Nier and the combat looks real stiff. Nobody's buying that. Who's buying that? Besides me. Square took the Nintendo specific innovations of Neil Ends with You because internet complained it and then it underperformed greatly. Yeah, Blanche is the building. Nintendo, Blanche, sorry. Nintendo would just get stronger and invest harder in themselves if Square got bought. Yeah. Not only that, if Sony buys Square Enix, they're going to also have to pay another $1 billion to keep the current developers in there as well. Sony has been dealing with a lot of issues of people leaving when they buy these studios. People were even leaving with house marks. So that's why they had to come out and give Bungie an extra bag so that people won't leave. And I think people still left anyway. If people left Square Enix after the acquirement of Sony, which I don't see it happening. I don't know why Sony would do that. Because they got rid of Japan Studios, And Sony, Square Enix makes games like those. What do you call those? Sony's going to be investing in the future in what live action games? What do you call those games? When you make a piece of a game at first, and then as the years go by, then these little ads come up and say, "Hey, now you can go play Valkyrie Chronicles because it's actually great now." What are those games called? Live service games. Thank you. Live service games. Yeah. Square Enix has been investing in those games, but they've been complete disasters. I think the other day it was like one person online. The other day, Babylon. I forgot what game it was that was made by Square Enix, but I think there was like one person online, one person that was playing the game. Square Enix has been having a hard time with their, and I think with the Avengers as well was another one of those games that just struggled greatly. But those studios are gone, so they'll be like Japanese games. I don't know. Anyway, this had nothing to do with anything, but I just wanted to bring that up because it's been a while. I talked to you guys. Hopefully, we can do this every day, or excuse me, Monday through Friday. What time is it? All right, let me get back focused. I don't care. And I really mean that. I don't care if Square Enix is bought by Sony or not. And but as you said, Nintendo is focusing within themselves. They currently just tear down a parking lot and a building next to them, and they're about to build another damn building next to Nintendo to start creating more games. Nintendo takes their money, and Nintendo's, even though Iwata's gone, they're still doing the right thing, which is very good. And they're not running out, and they're not acquiring studios. And in my opinion, this whole studio acquirement thing is really corny now, especially if we got to wait. You got all these goddamn studios, and we got to wait once a year for one of the games to come out. And we don't even know if these games are going to be good. Nobody knows if Starfield is going to be good. I tell you what, the track record of Todd Howard has been terrible. This guy has been making horrible games at best in the last 10 years. I can just go by that. Black Goat says the Switch is selling because it's if Nintendo games, Square is cool, but not the end all be all for Nintendo. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I still didn't buy Octopath Travelers, but I will. No, I didn't buy Triangle Strategies. I still didn't play Bravely Default 2. Is it called Bravely Default? Yeah, Bravely Default. I still didn't play it yet. And I am getting Live Alive. That's a classic Super Nintendo game. When I saw the premise of that game, I said, oh my God, this looks pretty cool. I am going to get Live Alive day one. And I will play that. But no, Square Enix is not the bin all. I see a lot of people online saying, oh, man, this is not fair. Sony's going to make nothing but games. And I'm like, yeah, but the games have been horrible from Square Enix, man. Horrible to mediocre. The only thing that I really truly enjoyed from Square Enix was them porting the old games. They ported Chrono Cross, Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VIII, and Final Fantasy. That's the only thing I find truly enjoyable from Square Enix. When it comes to their new titles, the only thing I would say is Dragon Quest XI. That's a phenomenal game. Phenomenal game, Dragon Quest XI. That flopped on the PlayStation and the Xbox combined, but sold very well on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Business is booming, and PlayStation is a disaster. A lot of people told me that wasn't going to happen. I even had polls where people were saying that the PlayStation wasn't going to fail. Excuse me, you guys voted and said the PlayStation 5 was not going to fail. We had polls up, and this is why I do my polls every single day, because I'm evil. I like to have the receipts to be like, oh, we got revisionist history now. Let me go back to this poll. Here we go, and boom. Y'all be thinking the polls are just something to have, I'm just being funny and I'm trolling. No, I am baiting you. I am setting you up for the ultimate trap. Every single poll is a trap. But thank you guys so much for participating. PS5 sales, PlayStation Plus subscribers decreased in Q4 fiscal year 2021. Sony to buy back 2% of his own shares. 2% sounds like it's little, but I think like 2% what came out to be like a couple billion. Do I have those in my notes? Oh, Xenoblade Chronicles. They've announced some type of new fire character god. He looks like he should have been a blade, but I'll take it. Dang it! I think they lost like a couple. Sony's got to buy back. The spirit-wielding warrior is Kamavirai, commander of the Argus, Colony Delta in Xenoblade Chronicles 3, a mighty general whose vows respect combat. His fiery passion on the battlefield has earned him the name Smoldering Kamavirai. Oh my God, this dude like a piece right here. He's gonna be staying in my party. He looks like me a little bit. He looks like the Monkey King, don't he? Does he look like the Monkey King a little bit? Yo, does it look like me a little bit, guys? Sony says it's concerned about a recent. Sony says it isn't concerned about its recent dip in PlayStation Plus subscribers. It has great expectations for the service upcoming revamp. Wow, they're losing subscribers for PlayStation Plus by the masses, by in bulk. People are just not signing up. Don't give a damn. Don't care. We're not getting nothing out of it. We don't have any online games to utilize the online features. The games you're giving away are cell phone games monthly. Allegedly giving away, excuse me. You don't own those games. Meanwhile, business is booming. Kirby and the Forgotten Land sells over 2 million copies in just 2 weeks. Wow. Oh boy. And look at this, guys. Look at this genius. Look at this genius right here. I don't know who this guy is, but he is a genius. Hold on. That Kendrick Lamar video song he did, the Heart Part 5. He's doing some type of gene splicing. He's mixing in different faces and things of that such. Pretty cool. Games are, look at this game. Who's this guy right here? Games are selling better on the Nintendo Switch than Xbox One and Xbox Series X and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 combined. Jesus Christ. Nintendo Switch has only been here for about a couple of years, what, 4 years? And it's destroying the competition when it pertains to game and console sales. You know your console sucks when the Nintendo Switch, with its lack of power, it doesn't have that RDNA chip. You know your console your gaming console, your video game console, your video game console, your video game console. We buy these things to play video games, and Nintendo is just destroying the competition. Meanwhile, the competition, one of the competition is still waiting for games. We have, we'll get into that. Guys, don't let me forget that mental note. Look at this. These are facts. These are the facts, guys. Look at this. I didn't even know this game came out. Warrior World, get it together. For Nintendo Switch, I sold 1.27 million. What the freak? I didn't even know this game. I didn't even know this game existed. What is this game? Yo, seriously, does anybody, let me go to the chat room real quick. I've never heard of this game in my entire life. Yes, Metroid Dread became the highest selling in the series. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. It took Persona 5 2 years to do 2 million. Numbers lie too. Horizon Forbidden West did 50 million. What? Please. Ain't nobody fall for that garbage. Damn it. Damn it. Hold on, I got another tweet here that this genius guy, I don't know who he is, but I found him. He's great. Whoa. What's going on here, guys? You guys are not on my Twitter. You're not retweeting. You're not hitting the like button. What's going on? Hold on. I'm about to shut the stream down. I'm about to shut this goddamn stream down. Let me go ahead and check because I'm not blaming you guys. I'm not blaming you guys. Don't think that I'm blaming you, because I know, I get it. You guys are playing your games. Some of you are playing your Nintendo Switch games right now, currently, while you're listening to me. I know. The Xbox guys, I know what they're doing. They're on Twitter. I know. They're not gaming. They're not on Game Pass. They're not playing Trek to Yomi. The DRM is shutting everything down. So I know they can't be over there. PlayStation guys, I don't know what happened to the PlayStation fans. I haven't heard from them in months. Come on, guys. Get to my Twitter, guys, at Zobi70. Come on. What's going on here, guys? Let's share this video. What's going on? Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. No, I'm not even going to blame the algorithm. I'm not even going to blame Twitter, because Elon Musk bought Twitter. So now that should be doing better. Hold on. Let me go to my page real quick. Let me look at that like button. Whoa. Hold on. YouTube got me, guys. YouTube got me. Guys, I think we're being shadow banned, guys. YouTube got me. Microsoft has got me. Phil Spencer, Microsoft, they got me. Wow, look at those likes, guys. Whoa. What is going on? Guys, is the stream still up? Is the stream? I don't even think the stream is up. Guys, hello, guys. Is the stream up, guys? I think the stream is down. Yeah, people are having private conversations. Guys, is the stream up, guys? Please give me a heads up. I think it's down. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to end the stream here, guys, because I think we're down. I think we're down. Anyway, look at this tweet right here. Games are selling better. Look. This is a very deep tweet. Listen to this. Look at this, guys. Games are selling better on Xbox, according to Microsoft. Look at this, guys. Listen to this tweet. Games are selling better on Xbox, according to Microsoft. Let me say that one more time. Games are selling better on Xbox, according to Microsoft. Now that we have Game Pass and now that we have DRM, Microsoft can say anything now. Microsoft can do any type of numbers out there. Because we will never know. The gaming media won't know. We got to get all of our information from Microsoft now. This is according to Microsoft, guys. We don't have the facts. Those numbers that you see from Nintendo, those are facts. But according to Microsoft, because of the help of Xbox Game Pass, and Microsoft is still hiding game sales numbers. Where are the Halo numbers? I thought Game Pass was booming. I thought the numbers were doing great. Where are the sales numbers? Where are the Horizon Motorsport? Where's Forza Horizon 5? Where are those numbers? Business is booming. Business is booming. Thanks to Xbox Live. Thanks to Game Pass. Thanks to DRM. Where are the freaking numbers? Also, where the hell are the Horizon Forbidden West sales numbers? Where are they? I thought the Nintendo Switch was an irrelevant console. I thought it was an underpowered console. Nobody wants to play handheld, and yet it looks like all of that is a myth. It looks like all of that is a lie. And yet we see sales are dipping drastically when it pertains to console sales and game sales. On both consoles. Both consoles are unmitigated disasters when it pertains to sales to the console and game sales. They are so bad that Microsoft knows. Social media is a lie. Social media is a lie. Sorry, YouTube. I had to get that out. I had to get that one out. I had to, please. Please, YouTube. Please, YouTube. I gotta go wash my gym clothes, guys. So let me get through these notes real quick. Can I get an amen in the chat, please? Can I get a goddamn amen in the goddamn chat? Look at this. Ooh, guys, it's not even over, guys. It's 2021. It's not even 2020 ain't taking no prisoners. 2022 ain't taking no prisoners. Guys, we're not even halfway done with 2022, guys, and we still got Bayonetta coming with Advance Wars, and these are the games that we know about that are coming out in 2022. Bro, in June, hold on, let me get to this tweet first. Because I got a lot to say on this one. We're going to be here for another 30 minutes on this tweet and this tweet alone. This tweet took social media by storm the other day, as it should. Um, a lot of the Xbox guys got extremely upset with me, as they should. Um, one of the Xbox guys told me to lighten up. Hey, take it easy, man. Calm down, man. Don't you guys know Zobi 70 by now? Don't y'all know Zobi 70 by now? Look at Zobi getting and buying physical games. I got Atelier Riza, baby. Atelier Riza 1 at a decent price. I think it was like $40-something. It's going up. It's going up. The games are going up. The games are going up, dude. Get your goddamn physical games now. I got my Atelier Riza. That's a pretty looking game. Ain't that a pretty cover? God dang, Nintendo. So I love the Nintendo Switch cases. It reminds me, it's like a hybrid of the PSP cases, but better. I love the Nintendo Switch cases. I love them. Hold on, guys. Let's yeah, DRM, all that. It's all still down. Yeah. Hey, man, lighten up, man. Why don't you freaking calm down, man? Zobi 70 never lightens up. I tighten up. Y'all know that. I'm riding Xbox for the next 6 months. Hold on, guys. Please bear with me. I'm about to buy this. Put that right in the background of my videos. Hold on, guys. Please bear with me, guys. This is not an Nintendo podcast. We're more organized. Here it is. Oh God, we're better than the PlayStation fans. The PlayStation fans are toxic, man. We don't attack people, man. We show love. That theory was debunked. That theory was debunked. They're worse. Guys, the Xbox fanboys are nothing but more than Sony fanboys 2.0. There is no difference between this community and the PlayStation community. They're both extremely toxic. That's it. Confirmed. It's finally been confirmed. Guys, please do me a favor. Get away from the PlayStation 5. Get far away from the Xbox Series X. And this has nothing to do with no goddamn console war. This has everything to do with protecting gaming. That's all I'm doing. I'm protecting you. I am protecting gaming. Iwata is not here anymore. There is nobody else here to protect us. Iwata protected us. He's gone now. Somebody has to step up and has to inform the community that we are doomed. We are in trouble. The next 10 years of gaming is going to be an unmitigated disaster, guys. And I need every single one of you guys to please listen and understand what I am saying. I know you guys aren't like those guys on social media. I know you guys are die-hard gamers. I know you love gaming. Listen, please get away from the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X. They are disasters for gaming. You have to understand, this is not 10 years ago. This is not 20 years ago. This is a whole new generation. This is a whole new cycle. People like me, people like the Xbox fanboys, the Sony fanboys, we're old dinosaurs. They're coming from the next generation, and we have to protect the next generation because they have no idea what they're about to step into because of what we have done and what we are doing. We are allowing Phil Spencer, aka Don Matrick, to smuggle and get away with DRM. This is a different time, guys. This is not the same. We've already seen what their plan was. We've already seen it. DRM has nothing to do about you. DRM has everything to do about them. They want to control us with DRM. We just saw it with Russiagate. Microsoft and Russia did not meet eye to eye on whatever the hell what was going on over there. I got to make sure I tread lightly because they don't want you talking about certain things when it pertains to Ukraine. Allegedly, Putin has done something that was just so horrible. according to the liberal media. Twitter took it and put Ukrainian flags all over their profiles. People are walking around with Ukrainian t-shirts. People are walking around with Ukrainian flags hanging from their homes. And it's an African-American home at that. I could see if it was Ukrainian people. And Phil Spencer and Microsoft, they went in there and they snatched off everything for all of our Russian gamers. And guess what? Nobody said nothing but me. Now that they have everybody on Ukrainian sides, now we see that Joe Biden is taking your money, your tax dollars, and he's sending the Ukrainian billions upon billions and upon billions of dollars, destroying our economy, raising the inflation even higher through the roof. An apple, a simple apple that was no more than 75 cents is now a pound. 75 cents a pound is now up to $5 a pound. Gas prices are astronomical. Energy prices are astronomical. Because they're sending your money to Ukraine. And guess who had a hand with that agenda? Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony. Last night I was so mad. I was like, why the fuck did Japan Nintendo get involved in that bullshit? Oh, that really pisses me off. Guys, DRM is the worst thing to ever come to gaming, ever, because it's taking away your power. Now they are going to control you. This is a new era, a new day. This is a new time. You got to understand, if you don't do what they say, they're going to take it away from you. With the rise of inflation, the rise of prices, and these jobs, they're not paying anything. They got to get 2 jobs now just to survive. And you still can't survive off of those 2 damn jobs. That's to starve you out. Not only that, food. They're burning down food plants all over the world. In America. Food plants are being burned down all over the place. They're going to starve you out. They couldn't control the people during COVID. They couldn't get enough people to be controlled. They want 100% cooperation when it pertains to COVID. So what they got to do is they got to regroup. Now they have to starve you out. And if you don't comply, we're going to take it. You have better control over the people when they're hungry. This is what DRM is going to do. Phil Spencer already came. No, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Phil Spencer already came out and said this is what his plan was. He said that Xbox is not a free speech platform. He said that he's finding ways to get with PlayStation and Nintendo so that they can ban you off of all of the platforms. This is what he said. Why? What? You're 40 years old. Why do you have love for this man so goddamn much? Why? Why? Stop. You're killing us. I was coming out to speak up against DRM, and you guys know I'm not no goddamn Sony fanboy. I ain't no damn pony. And the Xbox fanboys just trying to make it in a console war type thing, man. This ain't got nothing to do with no goddamn console war, man. I'm protecting your stupid ass. I'm the only one that's brave enough to come out and say something. All to win what? What are you winning? What are you winning? Why are you protecting a brand? What the fuck are you winning? You don't get no money. They're taking $15 out of your goddamn account. Those same $15 that you need, especially in these times. $15 and you want free Twitter all day. This Xbox DRM debacle came at the wrong time. And it did. I mean, there is no right or wrong time when it came, but listen up. It makes the Xbox showcase look completely pointless. It does. Because when I'm watching this Xbox showcase and they're showing off these alleged games that I guess they're coming, I don't know. When it comes to Xbox, I'll believe it when I see it, because when the Xbox One came out, I was promised Scalebound. I was promised Fable. I was promised a whole bunch of other games that just never came. Only thing that came was another goddamn Halo and another goddamn Forza. That's it. And a Gears of War sprinkled in. Yeah, it looks pointless now. Now that I know that I don't own any of those games that will be shown, now that I know that there's going to be some type of outage of Xbox Live, I'm going to be losing access to these games. Now that I know these things, it makes it pointless to me. It means nothing to me. When I can't own my games and I can't play my games, that's a problem. But according to the Xbox guys, it's not. Not playing your video games on a video game console is not a problem for the Xbox guys. What the hell? I mean, you guys are making a big deal, man. What's the big freaking deal, man? Man, why don't you guys go get a life? What? I just paid $500. I just paid $15 to Trek to Yomi. And you mean to tell me I need to go get a life? Yeah, I got a life, man. I was out, man. I was fishing. I went down to the local pet adoption agency, started feeding the pets. I was out there protesting for women's rights to abort their children. Just so happened when the Xbox Live outages start happening, all of a sudden the Xbox fanboys have lives all of a sudden. You're 40! It's a wrap! You ain't got no damn life! Not only that you can't own or play the games announced is really freaking discouraging. And that's true. Especially if Microsofts keep having these quote unquote outages. That's true. The Xbox Showcase will be coming up in a couple of days. And everything shown, good or bad or good, I can't own that game. And because of DRM, whenever Microsoft starts to have these problems, it's just once a year. I don't know what once a year too much. I don't have to worry about it 0 times of the year on the Nintendo Switch, on the quote unquote terrible services that they have, quote unquote. And yet PlayStation and Xbox are the only ones that seem to be having these outages. Oh my God, the online on Nintendo Switch is just horrible. Oh, please. I've never experienced any problems at all. It's always coming, and I can see if it was coming from the Nintendo guys, then I can say we can come together as a community and we can fight for better online. It's coming from the PlayStation and the Xbox guys, and they're always dealing with problems. Xbox Live is down today. PlayStation is down today, PlayStation Plus. Xbox Live has been down for the past 6 days. People can't get access to the games. Yeah. You don't have to deal with these things on Nintendo. Are you crazy? And they're no different, guys. They are no different. Look at this. Look at the attacks. Look at this fear. Look at fear. He's raging mad. Look at people calling you Sony Pony is in the replies and quote tweets are hilarious. I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. Lala laughing out loud. It was only a small amount of people affected by it. What? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. This is not even true. Everybody's affected by this. Everybody is affected by this. Not just a little bit of people. Everybody that I saw was affected. What's my brother's name, man? Damn cats are out there howling. What's my brother's name? I saw he had problems. Everybody in the West Coast had problems. East Coast. Russia. Oh, wait. Xbox got bashed for announcing always online for Xbox One before backtracking. Now they sneak it in and outages affect thousands of players. Yet Xbox seems to be getting a pass from a lot of people. Why? Thank you, brother. The issue was trying to play shared games, though. Xbox, it's all these rumors and things that sucks. Shared games. These people are insane. They're no different. Look at them attacking me now. They're in a bit of a rage. No, stop. That ish, man. Now you're doing too much for clout, dude. Yeah, they're coming at me down here. Look at this. It makes the Xbox showcase completely pointless. Then I guess the fact Sony won't be able to produce more than a few million PS5s for the next council of years makes it useless. Who gives a frick about PlayStation? Why are people making this a Xbox versus a PlayStation thing? Look how toxic these goddamn Xbox. They're no different. They think this is a goddamn PlayStation versus Xbox war when I'm fighting for these dumbasses. I'm about to just stop fighting. That's it. I can't take it anymore, man. I can't take it, man. I'm stressing over here fighting to protect gaming. And everybody's attacking me. Why? Why am I being attacked? I'm fighting for you. I feel like Jesus Christ right now. It's news because it happens once a year and many people didn't have any problems. But hey, I'm not here to destroy your pony narrative. Is going to be once a year is too much, man. I bought the $500 console. I'm giving them $15 out of my check every freaking month. I can be using that food for gas or resources or food. I don't like Microsoft that much to be just giving them some money, just to be giving it to them. Here, Microsoft, take the money, man. Here, just take it, man. Take it. Here you go. That's stupid. Anybody doing that is a complete idiot. And let's not forget that Microsoft is not ran by Phil Spencer. It's ran by who? Bill freaking Gates. I'm not giving Bill Gates a dime after I just saw this political theater that he ran in the last couple years. These are not your friends. Why can't these grown-ass men that are over the age of 40 understand this? They should know better than everybody. Are we still live, guys? I've been ranting, and I don't even know if we're still live. Yeah, these people are freaking sick. There's no difference between the freaking PlayStation fans and the Xbox fans, man. Nova's correct. They are sick. That's somebody who is not well. Am I still live, guys? Can I get a live check? Let me check the likes. Let me see what the likes looking like. Then I know nope, we're not live. We're not live. We're down. Guys, we're down. Check your friends and family. They're allowing you to be this stupid on social media. Now they're calling me stupid. They're calling me dumb. They got LeBron James coming in here looking all confused. And it's like, well, what am I saying and now they want to use Zobi 70 to own me. Come on, stop. Look at this. How to snap one specific person off of existence. Yeah. And they got this Caucasian chick. I think that's a woman. It looks like they're judging by that skull. I'm not even sure if that's a woman. Look at this. And then yeah. And then they got him. And then yeah, please. And they're no different, man. These people are demons. These people are demons, and their main purpose is to come in and to destroy gaming. That's it. They will destroy gaming at all costs, just so they feel like they've won something. And guess what? They're still in third place. Stupid. You stupid mother suckers. If you want to play the game of winning something, you're still in third place, even with PlayStation chip shortages, you idiots. You're third place when it comes to console sales. You're in last place when it comes to game sales. You're still losing. PlayStation has chip shortages, and you're still losing. We get nothing, guys. You guys are destroying gaming for the next 10 years, man. Nobody said anything to Phil Spencer. Nothing. Nobody said anything to Microsoft. Nothing. You guys are so focused on calling me a pony and a Sony fanboy, and you're not understanding what I'm saying. This is a different time. DRM, to me, is nothing more than control over the people. That's all that is. PlayStation has it too. Nintendo, don't buy the digital stuff. I don't buy it anymore. I'm going all physical. Luckily, there's an option to get your physical games, especially your JRPGs. Physical, Nintendo Switch. For PlayStation and Xbox, if you buy physical, if you don't buy physical, you still can't play those games. Physical games, when the outages went out, still didn't work for the Xbox. For the PlayStation, if you remove that battery, they said they fixed it for the PlayStation 4, but they said nothing about the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, when you remove that battery, you can't get access to your physical and or your digital games. Letting you know there's an expiration date on both. If you want to get a traditional gaming console where you can own your games, you have to buy a Nintendo Switch. You have to. Man, I didn't want to play those kiddie games. What the hell are you playing on the PlayStation and the Xbox? What are you playing? I don't even want to go tit for tat. Okay, well, you're playing Ratchet and Clank. I mean, come on. You're playing Little Big Planet. Come on. I don't even want to go tit for tat. I'm just saying you're not playing anything. That's the point. Nintendo Switch has the games. Dum, 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 dum. They have the games. Ooh, brothers, and we. I think they just announced the Nintendo Indie Direct. Indie Direct for tomorrow. Indie Directs are always so freaking cool. Nintendo has the innate ability to just make everything fun. You know what I mean? They can have a direct for Miyamoto taking a dump, and we'll be like, yeah. Not that we're idol worshipers. It's just for some strange reason they just find a way to make things entertaining. It's always gonna be that one guy that's gonna complain, though. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. I was expecting him to take a piss as well. Only a dump? I mean, oh yeah. There's always gonna be one guy to complain, you know. As Nintendo fans should, keeping Nintendo on their toes, as they should. I was expecting a little bit of urine to be mixed in with that poop. Come on, man. And fix the Joy-Cons. Yeah. That's how we get down, don't we? Xbox fanboys would do the same thing for Phil Spencer taking a dump. But the thing is, it'll get in a weird suspect type of way. Hey man, can I help your wipe? Hey man, you need to take some more fiber, man. That smells kind of good, Is Nintendo Indie Direct tomorrow, so expect some great games to be shown off. I'm kind of against JRPGs that are made by Western JRPGs that are made by Americans because it's a little too pretentious for me. But I am looking forward to Sea of Stars. Is that what it's called? Sea of Stars. I'll definitely check it out if it's physical. I think I saw Eastwood. Eastwood had no intentions of buying that game, but they announced the physical. I saw it on PlayAsia. I'm buying it. Eastward or something like that. But right after the Indie Directs, they always announce a Nintendo Direct. So expect a Nintendo Direct in June. June is far away, but it still will be here in a matter of months. We will be doing live reactions, face cam for the Nintendo Directs and for the Xbox Showcase. And I don't want to do Jeff Keighley's thing. But I think we might have to do a Jeff Keighley thing, just only because E3 is not going to be here this year. A lot of people were celebrating the death and demise of E3. They're gonna pay for that as well. They're gonna pay for that as well, because if we got to rely on Jeff Keighley to give us the E3 experience, oh yeah. Oh boy, I'm telling you, man, you guys are so stupid. You're planning your own demise and you don't even know that you're doing it. You know how I know you're planning your own demise and you don't even know how you're doing it? Because I was telling the PlayStation fans this 10 years ago. And guess what? I was telling the PlayStation fans, yo, man, these cinematic games are not PlayStation. Now look where we're at. Anyway, I'm somewhat rambling, somewhat not rambling. I pretty much got out everything I needed to say. Thank you guys so much for joining the show. We'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be here for tomorrow. I'm trying to go back to doing regularly scheduled shows. We're going to have to move if we do the external podcast, I love the external podcast. When we bring that back, we're going to have to probably push that to a Friday, because I work Saturdays and Sundays doubles. And I work Monday through Friday overnight. So I have my day open for the gym and for some videos. They probably won't be live streams. They'll probably just be regular posted things that I see throughout the days to give you guys that third eye, actual real gaming perspective. When it pertains to gaming, a lot of the information that is shared here, you're not going to find on the Bussy Wheel, and you're not going to find on the Bussy Box, podcasts, and the round tables, and the this all of that, and the Dungeon and the Danger Zone podcast. Now the information that you're going to get here is going to be so. You guys know you guys steal my information and put it on. And as you should be taking everything that I say, put it on social media, pretend it is yours. Get your come up off of Zobi 70, man. Get your pop off because of Zobi now. I ain't no hater. We got one guy here that literally just blatantly stole my style, and the guy's making millions upon millions of dollars off of the backs of the creativity of Zobi 70. Y'all better be doing that. No, man, I ain't gonna be. No, do it. Let me make my shout outs before we get it. Anyway, anything that I missed, guys? It's been a while. Does anybody have any questions before we take off? Before I take off, guys. State of plays have never been good. Yeah, they're disasters. Yeah, Sea of Stars looks good. Yeah, I'm not really into Western JRPGs, but if there's a physical, I'll pick it up. I will not buy it digital. I don't like those games that much. No questions though? Okay, cool. How's life been? Life's great, man. Life is great. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate that question. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for hitting the like button. I know there's a glitch going on my channel where you can't hit the like button, but thank you guys so much. It's been a while. How do I turn this thing off? Okay, here it is. Thank you.